welcome to the fourth part of circles. Today we are discussing a important problem first, a clock problem. Numbers 1, 4 and 8 are joined to make a triangle. Look at the figure. Question: calculate the angles of the triangle. To find the angles of the triangle, I have named the triangle as ABC. Now, we use the idea of central angles to answer this question. Now children, first of all, you should know a clock is a circle in which 12 equal divisions are made, isn't it? So, the angle between two consecutive numbers will be equal to 360 divided by 12, which gives you 30 degree. Do you understand? So, to get angle A, let us find the central angle at this point. Okay, let us join the center point to C as well as B. Now let us write the angle here. Okay, we know angle between two consecutive numbers to be equal to 30 degree. So the angle here is 30 plus 30 plus 30 degree. So you get 90 degree. Is it clear? If central angle is 90 degree, what can you say about angle BAC? Angle BAC is the angle formed by arc BC on its alternate arc. So you will get this angle to be equal to half of 90 degree. That is equal to 45. So you can say the angle A to be equal to 45 degree. Okay. Now let us write the angle at this point formed by the arc AB. To find it, join center to A. Now what is this angle? To find this angle, from here to here, 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree. So the angle formed here, the central angle formed here is equal to 120 degree. So what can you say about angle C? Angle C would be half of 120 degree, that is equal to 60 degree. And what about angle B? That we can find out by just subtracting the sum of 45 and 60 from 180 degree, isn't it? So you will get 105 here. 180 minus 105 gives you 75 degree. Angle B is equal to 75 degree, or otherwise we can say BAC is an arc. The central angle is equal to 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, which gives you 150 degree. So this angle would be equal to half of 150, which is equal to 75 degree. Clear? Look at the second part of the question. How many equilateral triangles can we make by joining numbers on the clock face? Now we know to get the equilateral triangle, we should get all angles of the triangle to be equal to 60 degree. If this angle is to be 60 degree, what can you say about the central angle? Central angle would be equal to 120 degree, isn't it? Now you get 120 degree by joining the numbers 4 to 8, isn't it? From that, what did you understand? The angle between 4 and 8 is equal to 120 degree. Similarly, you can say the angle between 8 and 12 would be also equal to 120 degree. So, you can say by joining the numbers 12, 4 and 8, you get a equilateral triangle. Do you understand, children? So let me write the numbers first. By joining the numbers 4, 8 and 12, I will be able to get an equilateral triangle. Similarly, by joining the numbers 3, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, we would be able to get a equilateral triangle. Also, by joining the numbers 2, 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, we will get a equilateral triangle. So, by joining 1, 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, we would be able to get equilateral triangle. So, how many equilateral triangles can you get? You will be able to get 4 equilateral triangles on a clock face. Clear? Children, let us look at a proof. Look at the question. O is the center of the circle. A, B, C are points of a circle. We are asked to prove angle OAC plus angle ABC to be equal to 90 degree. Now, we have no idea about angle OAC. So, let me take that angle to be equal to a variable x. So, I can mark x degree here. Okay. Now, we know OA and OC are the radii of the same circle. So, if you join O to C, you get an isosceles triangle. So, we can say this angle would be also equal to x. It is because OA and OC are the radii of the same circle. Hence, triangle AOC is isosceles. Now, we have to prove angle OAC plus angle ABC. Angle ABC. We have no idea, so I am taking this angle to be equal to y. Do you understand? Now, if you take this angle as y, what can you say about angle AOC? AOC is the central angle of the arc AC. So, the central angle would be equal to double of the angle made by AC on its alternate arc. So, we can say angle O to be equal to 2y. I can write angle AOC to be equal to 2y. Do you understand? Now, we know sum of all angles in this triangle to be equal to 180 degree. So, let us add all the angles of the small triangle. So, if you add the angles, what do you get? You get x plus 2y. X plus 2y to be equal to 180 degree. Let us add x and x. You get 2x plus 2y to be equal to 180 degree, or otherwise x plus y will be equal to 180 divided by 2, which is equal to 90 degree. For us, x is nothing but angle OAC and y is our angle ABC. We have proved the sum of these two angles to be equal to 90 degree. Is it clear? Let us do a construction based on what we have studied. Look at the question. Draw a triangle of angles 30 degree, 70 degree, 80 degree and of circumradius 2.5 centimeter. First of all, draw a circle, mark its center as O. I have drawn a radius, named the point as A. Now you have to take double of 30 degree. Double of 30 degree is 60 degree. Use a protractor. Keep your protractor on OA. Measure 60 degree. So 60 degree you get here. Mark it. Join it using scale. This angle is 60 degree. Let me mark this point as B. Now we have to take double of 70 degree. So keep your protractor on this line OB and measure 140 degree. So I kept the protractor on OB. 0, 10, 20, 140 is here. So I mark this point. Now join O to this point. The point where the line cuts the circle is named as C. Now we got the points A, B and C. Now join all these points to get a triangle. A is joined to B, B is joined to C, C is joined to A. Now what did you understand? Since this angle is equal to 60 degree, we can say angle C to be equal to 30 degree. It is because half of the central angle. Do you understand? Similarly, here we marked double of 70 degree, which is 140 degree. Since angle BOC is equal to 140 degree, we can say angle A to be equal to 70 degree. Is it clear? The remaining angle double of 80, that is 160 degree. Angle AOC is equal to 160 degree. So we can say angle B. This angle is 160. Therefore, angle at B would be equal to 80 degree, half of the central angle. More questions we will discuss in our next class. Thank you, children.